and today I'm actually going to bring you guys a life story. So guys, everything in this story is actually real. It did actually happen to me. I'll try not to drag it on long because it is a long story. So if you guys could drop a like and watch it to the end, that'd be absolutely awesome. And actually guys, here's a clip of the zombie map I was making that I recorded.
Weak.
Yeah, they're not meant to have guns. But actually guys, I did fix it, so it's working. So I'll probably do like a video on it or record it with my friends or something. But with that said guys, let's get into the story. So this story takes place on a Friday, and I was about 10 years old. So basically, we have a farm, and it was the time of year when we had to move the cows out of the sheds and into the fields. So me, my dad, my brother and my uncle spent the whole day that day moving the cows from the shed into the field. So basically, in one of the oldest sheds on the farm, there was a cow and a calf, and they were the last cow and calf to be moved from the shed. So this cow recently had a calf, so she was really she was kind of angry. She was very protective of the calf. So I was on the front of the shed whilst my dad and my brother went in the back of the shed to get the cow and calf out. So I was in front of the shed, and there was a gate and a tiny gap between the gate and another gate and then the field. So it wasn't that far from the shed to the field. So guys, I was singing happy because I like to sing. So what was going on was I was singing happy. So there was me, little Pharrell Williams, singing whilst a cow and a calf was going to come around the corner. So the cow came around the corner, but the calf didn't. But I had thought the calf was the other side of the cow because, okay, let's be honest, that was kind of stupid. So anyways guys, the cow went into the field, and like I said, I thought the calf was on the other side. So I turned away and started continuing singing, and unfortunately I heard the gate rattle a bit, like something had just hit off it. I turned around and I seen a calf flying towards me, and the next second I was just I was knocked out basically for 10 seconds. So what had happened was the calf, like I said, they were really angry because they were in the shed for all of winter. He had got between the gates and he had jumped up and kicked me with his back hoof in the head. Yeah. So basically I woke up in the farm, obviously. My dad, my brother and my uncle were there. They were kind of shocked. They didn't know what happened. I was crying, obviously. It was pretty sore. It hit me in the front of the forehead and my nose was bleeding. I think it was because I face planted on the ground. I wasn't really sure, but I'm nearly positive that it wasn't because I got hit in the head, because I'm pretty sure I face planted. So basically my dad took me home, and my mum worked in the hospital, so she knew how to calm me down and stuff. So they put me to bed because they thought that it would all be fine because it was the front of my head, which it wasn't. It was, one of the hardest parts of your head. So basically I went to bed. Now I calmed down, obviously. I stopped crying. My mum and dad done all they could to stop me from getting all excited, because I actually didn't think I was okay. So my dad wasn't sure either that I was okay, so he came up and he asked me a few questions, and the first question he asked me was where were you just a few minutes ago? So I was about to answer, but I couldn't answer the question. So what had just happened was I lost speech. I couldn't speak, so my dad knew something wasn't right. So he got me into the car, he brought me down to hospital, and that's when the doctors took me from there. So my dad found out I had concussion. It wasn't a bad case of concussion, but the doctors took me anyways, and they gave me this medicine which was disgusting. So I took it and I vomited, but I also forgot to mention that I got sick on the way to the hospital. So yeah, basically I got sick 3 times in the space of an hour, which wasn't good either. So the doctors took me in to get an x-ray on my head, and a nurse asked me, she said, just keep your head still. And I was actually really tired, so I said, can I go to sleep? I remember waking up in the middle of the night, I think it was 2 or 3 in the morning, and I couldn't get to sleep, obviously. So basically I got sick, I was hit in the head by a calf. It's kind of embarrassing. So yeah, so I had a drip on my arm. I found out that they stuck a needle into my hand, the back of my hand, and they got a drip into my hand, which is basically like a tube that goes into your blood and some liquid. And anyways guys, I had one of those on my hand. So basically it wasn't too sore because they had put cream on it, numb cream, to stop me from feeling pain, because that's what they told me. So anyways guys, I did eventually get to sleep. I had a broken night's sleep. I didn't get too much sleep that night. So I woke up the next morning and basically the hospital just gave me sausage and chips. That was the good part of it. So here I am now. I fully recovered, actually. Like, it didn't take me long. It wasn't that serious of an injury. So basically, how I nearly died there was that the calf could have hit me in the side of the head, which could have killed me. And also, I could have landed like on the side of my head or hit my head when I fell, which could have killed me as well. Not instantly. I could have got like bleeding in my head or something, or brain damage. So yeah, guys, that's basically this life story. It was kind of like hard to say it because it's such a long story and I can't really remember because it was quite a while ago. But I hope you guys did enjoy that story. If you do want more, don't forget to drop a like and leave a comment. And with that said, guys, I will see you soon.